Hello YouTube fans. Anybody wondering why I'm wearing these? Then we go from the movie today. That being DOS 3D. That's right, DOS 3D. Now as we know in the early 80s, let's say 82, 1983, they had all these movies. What was in 3D? Think about it. You had Anaphil 3D. You had 1982, you had Friday the 13th, part 3 in 3D. So they decided why not bring back something like a classic. So they decided to bring DOS 3D and make it new, make it fresh, make it different. Now, at the time, they wanted voice-sided Pisces Roll, instead of Polden. It's like I said on the last review on DOS 2. Voice-sider didn't want to come back. They begged him, they begged him, they marketed him, didn't want to come back. And he decided to do another film called Blue Thunder. Very good film, but he decided to do an action film called Blue Thunder. Same there. So at the time they were looking for actors, and at the time this was Stephen Chade's big break. Stephen Chade, I loved this actor, always liked this actor. I remember him in classics like Into Space. I remember him in Enemy Mines. I remember him in a lot of things, whether it be Dream State, another good film. And this was his big break. You had James Lee, from his name now, James Jr., who funny enough played the alien in Enemy Mines with Stephen Chade as well. Good film. I have to talk about that one down the road. And yeah, this was a good sort of film. It was different, it was unique. Yeah, you had 3D gimmicks. Yes, they are a bit dated now, but I don't know. It's just at a time, it makes it new. Because it was the first time Jaws 3 or 3D, whatever you want to call it, was getting into the 80s. You know what I mean? 3D, even though its old hat, was a new thing back then. Even though it was around in the 50s. So we're going to go with Jaws 3D. You've got a date opening, you've got a fish, it gets eaten, you've got the 3D gimmick with the head floating there. I get it, 3D. I love it where Jaws 3 flies out at you in 3D. I love it. There's everything in this film I love. And what's so sad is, this film has got Rotten Tomatoes now. It's got shit on. It's got tapped on. It's got boo-hooed on. They say it's the worstest one out there. They take the piss out of the 3D, even though I think it has a charm. It gets a lot of shit. And you know what? It doesn't deserve it. It doesn't deserve it. I remember, right? I remember doing a comparison with Jaws the Revenge and Jaws 3D. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it again. You got Jaws the Revenge. Tries to copy everything from the original, only shitty music. The reason you could have Roy Siding to kill him off, have to say Roy Siding said fuck you to that and all. So what did they do? They killed the Lunga boy off. The Lunga son, Roy Siding's son, say he pulled his Lunga lad that he's going up. They kill him off in the opening. Then they kill one dude off. It's half a fucking time off. Michael Caine just in it for a paycheck and a fee oddity in the pajamas. Sark looks more. People say it looks fake in one. People say it looks fake in two. People say it looks fake in this one. That in Jaws the Revenge, can't remember the word right offence there. Jaws the Revenge, I meant to say, looks more fake than anything. The story well over the top. This date opening, fish gets eaten up. You got to take music. Does an adventure feel like the original? It's more of an adventure film. This to me is a fun ride. It's a fun ride. Yeah, the 3D gimmicks are a bit dated now. I love the bit where the guy's going underwater to fix the thing and the shark comes out, opens its mouth, it closes it, you get that 3D arm floating in the water. You don't get any of that in fucking Toss to Revenge. Nothing. Nothing. That's a shit film. This has fucking got loads going for it. Devin Jade has said he's pulled his son all growing up. It's a theme park. And you've got two for the price of one, two sharks, the Tats one. And they've got it, and it's in this fun oddity to sort, and because Thingy Jr. wants to make a bit of this, that reminds me of the mayor in 1 and 2. The shark sadly dies, and it makes you feel sorry for it because it was just a baby. We've got this big shark, bigger than a fucking house. It's in the theme park, it's attacking people. And there's a bit where you see the body of the one that had his arm bit off. You see his body, it's all rotted. And think about it, When I think about it, for this film, what originally was a PG-13, it was a ballsy film. I cannot lie, it was a ballsy fucking film. To see an autopsy on a die, all bit up, maggots and worms coming out of his mouth, really do some. You got this one guy who's sadly no longer with us, may he rest. I do remember him in now, I remember right there. The Sword and the Sorcerer. He played in that and in this. Sad to say, he's no longer with us, may he rest. Yeah, he's cocky, he's arrogant, but you've got a sign that he's not all that arrogant. And he's going to do the right thing. He goes underwater, which is his outdoing, and you don't think he's going to get it, but he does. The shark gets him. It's in the shark's mouth, which I thought was pretty gruesome. I do remember on TV some of the scenes where they cut in that. But he's under the water, he's in this shark's mouth, it's slamming its teeth, and before you know it, it eats him. But he's still half alive, but dead. In other words, it's stuck in his mouth. So I then thought that was like balls. It definitely was like, here, do some. He got his mate in it, a bit of a cocky get, but again, you know, his heart's also in the right place. So Devin Dade's got to go underwater to get this big muffer, and it is a big muffer. To be honest, yeah, some of the effects now are a bit dated. The 3D gimmicks are a bit dated, but again, it is at a time, and all fair said and done. All fair said and done. I go off a practical any day of the week than shitty fucking CDR. Any day of the week. And the fact they had a biography about Sartre, had a making of this back in the day. You can find it on YouTube. Really good making. Really is good. This I pick any day over fucking shitty CDR. So they're in the theme park, they think they've got away from the Sart, then you see the day, yes, a lot of people make fun of it now, the Sart's going across the grass, you can see it stood still, but again, that's just at a time. I love it, it smashes through the window, it eats his poor fucking fellow, but then they've got the dead guy, right? The one who got eaten by the Sart, have his body's hanging, he's got a hand grenade in his hand like that. They get a fin, they're using it, they get out of dodge, they blow the Sart up, 3D style, fangs and all that floating along. I get it, it's 3D. You got these dolphins. The only issue is, I saw one of the dolphins, one of these intelligent dolphins. I'm sure one of them gets killed, but they're in the film. Both of them come out again. The 3D there's a bit shit. You see, it's a gimmick, but again, I like that. I like it. I just think the 3D did it a gimmick. The dad to do something different. 3D was a big thing back in the early 80s. The dad, like I said, I keep repeating the word. The dad do something different and unique. Sometimes different can be shit, and different can be unique. Different can be done, and I can respect that. The fact they didn't have voice side in it gave it a bit more of a time to see Devin Chade take the lead instead of it being voice side, or it's enough for that actor. I think who else better to play the son of Serif Brody than Devin Chade, who sadly don't see a lot anymore, which is a shame, but I like this actor. I always have liked this actor. I think he's cool, he has a charm about him, and in this, definitely so. I love the fact that the blow the shark up 3D style has a happy ending, not a depressing downbeat ending. It has a charm to it. It isn't boring. You want to see a film what's boring? You want to see a film, in my eyes, what is fucking shit? Just the fucking revenge, a snooze fest. This, I didn't get bored of it. I like the 3D gimmicks. I keep repeating the same line. It has a charm. Some of it's dated, but again, I'm not going to repeat the same word. I love Jaws fucking 3 or Jaws 3D. The dad do something different. It rubbed off. It was a big success back in the day. For it now to get rotten tomatoes, boo-hoos, and shit on, fuck you. And fuck you, rotten tomatoes. This has a hell of a lot going for it. I keep repeating the same line. Why not? It's a fun ride. It's an adventure film. Okay, it's not the same about Roy Sider, but the fact that Dad do something different, in my eyes, in 3D style, is fucking unique. So for that, a 3-star rating for me. It's not the best of films, but it's not as shit as Rotten Tomatoes says it is. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. This is a better fucking film than Jaws the Revenge. If I did Jaws the Revenge again, I'd probably imitate myself 4 and a feet all the way through the fucking review, or it will be a fucking rant. It'll be a rant. This, on the other hand, was a fun ride. It was a fun ride. I can see why Devin Chade didn't do that one. Because this one, it should have ended like this. In my eyes, my 3D chassis was just going to be the last Doors film. It should have went with a bang. In my eyes, my 3D chassis, it went with a bang. But there you go. Three-star rating, get my head, a 3-star rating for me. It's a good one. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.